It's been one of the most challenging weeks in the history of the Rural Fire Service. There are nearly 100 fires still burning. 8 are considered out of control. Since the bushfire emergency began, more than 90,000 hectares have been burnt across the state, while livestock losses are estimated at more than 21,000, mostly sheep, at a cost of millions of dollars. Firefighters say the focus is likely to shift inland in the coming days, with conditions around Dubbo and Mudgee expected to deteriorate. Thomas O'Reilly reports.
The RFS braced for the worst. Temperatures in the 40s, along with wind gusts of up to 65 kilometres an hour in the state's southern ranges. 95 fires were burning before the day even began. East of Cooma, hundreds of firefighters are on standby.
When it becomes that size, if it really does take off, there's very little firefighting agencies can do.
By late this afternoon, an emergency warning was issued for 15 properties.
It's clear that while we've come through an exceedingly difficult period, some of the most catastrophic fire conditions ever experienced in this state, that we're not out of the woods just yet.
Towns closer to the coast had the weather on their side. By 8 o'clock this morning, a cool southerly change came to the aid of crews near Sussex Inlet and Wandandien. The RFS now has the upper hand on a fire that came within a kilometre of a former military bombing area. It's still not over for this blaze to the west of Yass. With a 100-kilometre perimeter, crews were kept busy in extreme conditions.
They're putting in huge hours and doing a good job. A lot of them are landholders from around this area, so there's a fair bit of anxiety, of course.
There are ongoing concerns that the westerly wind will push the fire into nearby towns. Conditions are expected to ease tomorrow, particularly on the coast. But some towns can still expect warm and gusty conditions.
Quite hot west of the Divide, around the Dubbo, Mudgee areas, and a fairly large band of area there. We're expecting quite warm and gusty conditions, so the focus will probably switch to the inland a little bit.
Communities in the west are being told to prepare for more scorching days to come. Thomas O'Reilly, ABC News, Yass.